Hi there, and welcome to City Narrate, a place where faith comes alive and real stories speak to the heart. If this is your first time here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and walk with us on this journey filled with hope, healing, and truth. Here, we share powerful animated stories that teach deep life lessons, give wisdom from the Bible, and encourage you to keep trusting God no matter what you're facing. Maybe you're feeling unsure about life. Maybe you're growing in your relationship with God. Or maybe you're just looking for honest, godly content that speaks to your soul. Wherever you are, you're not alone. You belong here. Every story we share is a reminder. God sees you. God loves you. And yes, God still speaks.
When death came suddenly, Princess lost the two most important people in her life, her loving parents. In the middle of confusion and grief, her uncle stepped forward. He volunteered to stay with her. The family was relieved. But what they didn't know was that behind his kind smile was a dangerous motive. A motive no one suspected. In part 1, Princess began her new life under the care of her uncle. But it didn't take long before silence replaced laughter, and fear replaced comfort as something wasn't right. In part 2, her aunt decides to visit. And what she finds is not what she expected, but she was confused. Princess is no longer the cheerful little girl they knew. She's older now, quieter, wearier, and carrying scars no one can see. When she begs her uncle to let her proceed with education, just so she can move forward in school, his cold rejection and harsh words expose the pain she's been hiding. Even when she opens up about being mocked. This is more than a story. It's a cry, one that echoes in many homes where love has gone missing. Will anyone rise to rescue Princess before it's too late? Let's see.
Susan, I thought you will be coming in the evening. Wow, you are early. I was just about to step out. But this is perfect. Please, let's go in. You'll be staying long, I believe. You're here. Thank God. Come in, come in.
How about your wife and kids?
The kids are off to school, and my wife, she stepped out to get beverages for tomorrow.
Okay, I get it.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. Honestly, I've been pacing this house all morning, checking my phone, hoping one of you would just appear at my doorstep. Seeing you now, it's a breath of air I didn't know I needed.
It is good to see you too, brother. Really good. To be honest, I almost didn't come. The transport this morning was chaotic, and just when I was about to step out, the landlord showed up with one issue or the other. My heart wasn't even settled. At some point, I stood by my door, frozen, asking myself if it was even the right time to leave home or clarify everything with the landlord before leaving, but something inside, like a gentle voice, kept pushing me to keep going.
Come, sit. You did the right thing. You see, I have been so disturbed for days. Just last night, I've had this weight. I've tried to reason it out, maybe blame it on stress or lack of sleep. But it's not going away. When I saw your missed call earlier, I felt something shift. It was like confirmation that I wasn't the only one sensing something was off. Come over here and sit with me. We need to discuss something that has bothered me for days.
That's the thing, brother. I was going to call you earlier this week, twice even. But I held back, not because I didn't want to talk, but because there's something I've been carrying in my heart that just doesn't feel like a phone conversation. It's heavy. It's about Princess, and your brother. There's been this burden I can't shake. I pray I'm wrong, but something isn't sitting right in my spirit.
The spirit is really connected. Do you know I have been trying Princess through the home's landline since yesterday? The line hasn't gone through. Even his number, I have friend reaching him severally, sometimes it connects, but he never picks. I don't understand.
You too. I have noticed the same thing. I was actually planning to visit this weekend. I didn't want to seem like I was monitoring him too much. But he hasn't returned any of my calls either.
That's not like him at all. Even if he's busy, he should at least return one call.
Exactly. Something doesn't sit right with me. I'll go tomorrow morning instead of waiting till the weekend.
Please do. I don't have peace about this silence. Just check on them and let me know what you find.
She's just a child. If anything has happened to her, I don't even want to think it. You know she has no mother or father anymore, no one but us.
She's already been through too much, losing both parents in that accident. We promised to protect her. That promise has to mean something.
Maybe I should have checked in more often. Maybe I waited too long.
No, don't blame yourself. But you must go tomorrow, early. Please, don't delay.
Thank you. Let me rest for some minutes. We are not through with our discussion. I'm just so exhausted.
That's okay. Use the guest room.
Okay, brother, but let me make use of the convenience.
How long does it take to process simple papers? It's been 3 days already. That car dealer promised to get back yesterday. If I don't hear from him today, everything might get delayed. I can't keep wasting time. I need to move. I need to start what I planned. This delay is not part of the agreement. What if he's trying to play smart? This house is mine now. Her father had no one else, and even if they come asking questions, there's no proof of anything. None, even if. Who's that? Wait, no one ever comes here. Not a single soul since that accident. The neighbors barely greet. So who's knocking?
Uncle, someone's at the door.
Princess, stop right there. Come here. Did I ask you to come out? Did I give you permission to move an inch from your room? On no account should you come out of that room unless I tell you to. Do you understand me? I don't care who is at that door. Even if it's someone calling your name. You don't open the door. You don't even move. You stay in that room. Is that clear?
Yes, Uncle.
Good, now go, and shut the door behind you. So who could this person be? Disturbing at this time of the day. Whoever it is, must not know that Princess has not gone to school today. Enough of the gossip. Sister, wow, you're here. I didn't know you were coming.
Is it wrong to visit my own brother? Or, is there a problem with me being here?
No, of course not. You're always welcome. I was just surprised, that's all. I didn't expect anyone today. Please, come in. You must be tired. Let me get you something cold to drink. Don't mind the heat. Power's been really inconsistent.
You know, even with the curtains changed and the chairs moved around, this place still feels like he is still alive. He had this way of leaving his presence in every space he touched. I walked in and it almost felt like I'd see him sitting in that corner, listening to his radio. Sometimes I still expect his name to pop up on my screen, just one of his random check-ins, asking how I'm doing or teasing me about not sending him his big sister soup. You remember how he used to call it that? I won't lie, I've missed him. We all have. But walking in here today brought everything back. The kind of father he was, the kind of brother he tried to be. Always present, always full of life. It's strange how one absence can feel so loud. I know it is not easy for you, either. Living here, seeing his things, stepping into shoes you didn't ask for. But I also know where would be glad someone he trusted is still under this roof.
Ah, yes, him and that radio. Do you know he actually left that old thing behind? I found it packed in one of the drawers in his bedroom. I plan to fix it, maybe have it as a keepsake. You know how he could argue with that radio like it was a human being. But you, how is everything with you? How is your hubby, and the kids? I have not even asked. You just came in and I started rambling. You're always the one checking in on others. And have you finally finished that community health project you were planning last time we spoke? You said it was draining all your energy.
He is doing well, thank God. You know him, still as routine-driven as ever. Wakes up by 5, starts preaching to the mirror before his coffee. I tell him he will drive me mad one day, but honestly, I admire his consistency.
That's good.
The children are growing too fast. Deborah just turned 13 and she already thinks she is a full-grown woman. She told me last week, "Mummy, you don't understand Gen Z problems." Imagine.
That's my baby.
You're not serious. Oh, by the way, the health outreach finally ended last month. It drained me. You know I have always been passionate about it, but this time, the logistics nearly broke me. Coordinating volunteers, sourcing medication, partnering with that stubborn clinic. But in the end, it was worth it. Over 200 people received treatment. Some had not seen a doctor in years. I got home that night, fell on the bed with my shoes still on, and just wept. Not from exhaustion, but gratitude. So yes, life is moving. Slowly, steadily. I just wish I could say the same about all of us. My brother, I didn't want to jump straight into this the moment I arrived, but I think I need to ask you now.
What are you referring to?
I tried calling you several times. At first, your line rang, you just didn't pick. Later, it stopped going through entirely. I even sent messages. No reply. I kept wondering if something had happened. I tried to convince myself you were just overwhelmed or busy. But brother, weeks passed. You were here in our late sister's house, caring for his daughter, and no one heard from you. Just like that. Do you really have nothing to say?
Dear, I don't even know how to explain it in a way that makes sense. Everything just happened so quickly. One moment I was packing my things, moving into this house, trying to make sense of all the responsibilities I didn't plan for, and the next, I'd lost my phone. It wasn't stolen. I think I dropped it during the move. I searched everywhere, boxes, bags, even the gutter outside. Nothing. And it wasn't just a phone. It was my entire connection to everyone. Every number, every message, all gone. I tried retrieving the line, but it was one of those old registrations. I must have used an expired ID. The network guys said I couldn't get it back. So, I had to buy a new phone, a new SIM, everything. But now came the bigger issue. Who do I start calling? How do I get the contacts? How do I explain the silence? Every time I picked up the phone to search for people, especially you on social media, something would stop me. Either I was too exhausted from trying to adjust, or I'd look at the phone and feel like I was starting from scratch, as if I was a stranger. I concluded that you may think it's a scammer. It wasn't not pride, or carelessness. I didn't want to open my mouth and let my confusion pour out. I thought I was handling it, but maybe I was not.
I hear you, and honestly, I can only imagine the kind of pressure you've been under. Moving here, stepping into our late sister's husband's shoes, trying to adjust to a new reality that none of us were prepared for. It's a lot.
Exactly.
And I know you. You've always been the one to hold things in and keep walking like nothing is wrong. Even when you are drowning, you won't ask for help unless someone pulls it out of you. We are in this together.
Thank you, dear. I'm happy at least you have seen my efforts.
I have seen it, and I just want you to know that you don't have to do it alone. You're not alone. We're still here. I'm still here. And whether it's a new number or a strange season, you're still my brother. So next time, just try to reach out to us. Even if it's just to say, I'm not okay. That is still allowed. I'm surprised Princess hasn't come out to greet me. Isn't she around? She will be so happy to see me. And this teddy, it was what she requested from me for her birthday, the same day her father died. Let me surprise her in her room. I will be back shortly.
No, you can't see her.
Any problem?
Yes. Oh no. She is in school. I dropped her myself. You know it is their test week. so I made sure she left early. She can't afford to miss it, especially with the way these teachers behave these days. Even a single absence can mess up her scores. By now she should be in her second paper. They had English and mathematics today, if I remember correctly.
That's good to know, but is this not their week of midterm break?
It is, but her teacher insisted she comes for the assessment. She's really adjusting well, strong girl. Quiet, but focused, doesn't even like being late. She's made a few friends too.
That is good to hear. I'm glad she's coping.
For sure, she's made a few friends too, although she's the quiet type. Doesn't talk much unless you draw her out. But I see she's trying, really trying. I just hope it lasts. Please sit. I was enjoying the gist.
Wait, what was that? Did you hear that sound just now?
Ah. Yes, yes. I heard it. It's nothing, really. You know this house is old. Brother never replaced that part of the roofing above the passage. When the sun starts to beat hard, the wood expands and shifts. Sometimes you'll hear creaks, sometimes small knocks like something fell. The carpenter warned us back then, remember?
To be sincere, I am hearing this for the first time. I knew brother will never allow his house to be in such condition.
I was kidding, my dear. It all happened a week ago. I was planning to call someone to come and fix it.
But that didn't sound like the ceiling. It sounded like something hit the floor.
Maybe one of the windows slammed itself back. There's this loose latch in the guest room. If the wind catches it at the right angle, it swings hard. I've been meaning to fix that too. Trust me, I've been living here. This house talks to itself more than it talks to people.
If you say so. Well, I can't sit here and talk all day. That little girl will be hungry by the time she returns from school. Please, where can I keep my bag? Let me go into the kitchen and see what I can prepare. I'm sure there's rice or something we can throw together. Princess loves her food spicy.
No, don't worry about that. I'll handle it later. In fact, I was just thinking of ordering something.
Order? No, I came here to visit, not to sit and wait for takeout. Let me at least cook something simple. You've been managing too many things already. I know what it feels like to be in a house with a child and have too many things on your mind. Cooking helps me think, actually.
It's just that the kitchen is a bit scattered. I haven't really cleaned it today. Today is not like other days. My head has been all over the place. I've barely slept. I'm still trying to sort out things for work, and I haven't even arranged the kitchen. The sink is full, and the gas is messing up again. I really don't want you to walk into chaos, and Princess's room is just by the corner there. I wouldn't want her to be disturbed if she gets back early or something.
Brother, relax. You forget I am a mother and a nurse. I've seen worse kitchens, and sleeping children don't scare me. I don't care if the kitchen is untidy. I'm family and I am not here to judge how you live. You don't need to pretend with me.
It's not about pretending. It's about peace. Yours and mine. If you enter there and start seeing everything that's out of place, it'll just make you uncomfortable. Then you'll want to start fixing this and cleaning that. And I don't want that. Let today be light. Let me at least give you tea. If you really want to rest first, I could at least boil water for tea. Just sit for a bit. You've had a long journey.
I will rest better knowing I've done something for Princess. And besides, maybe I'll even get to see her when she gets back.
I said don't go in there. Why is it so hard for you to follow a simple instruction? You came all the way here, and I know how exhausting that journey can be. Just give me 5 minutes. I'll make you a warm cup of tea. Nothing fancy, just something to relax your nerves. Is that too difficult to understand?
What was that for? I wasn't trying to challenge your authority. I only wanted to help. You've been doing so much alone. What's wrong with me making a simple meal for a child?
I know. I shouldn't have raised my voice. I'm sorry. It's just, there's a lot on my mind. A lot, and today hasn't exactly been smooth for me. I am asking you, please, just let me handle today my way. I've been trying to keep everything together. Her routine, the space, my business, even my sanity. If you go in there, you might unsettle something I've been working hard to balance.
Alright, I'll respect your space. I didn't come to create tension. But I hope it's not just the kitchen you're trying to keep me out of. Because you're beginning to sound more like a man guarding a secret than a host offering tea.
Sis, I'll be back shortly. There is nothing to worry about. Keep your bag and relax.
Seems something isn't sitting well. Since he is the one that stays here, probably he understands more than I do. Oh, I was supposed to pick some items for tomorrow's church event. I need to start traveling immediately, else I will not meet up. Let me notify him and drop this gift with him so that he will deliver it to Princess when she is back from school. I pray I do not forget to get his phone number.
I prayed, God. I really prayed. I even told you I would be a good girl. I didn't want to cry anymore. But how can I not cry when my uncle does not understand me? But, why does uncle not want auntie to see me? Is it because I cry too much? Or maybe because I ask too many questions? Or, maybe he's hiding me because he knows auntie will take me away. Maybe she will know that I'm not happy here. I wish mommy and daddy were still here. They would never hide me. They never made me feel like a mistake. Daddy God, are you still with me? Or did you leave with mommy and daddy?
What is it? Do not keep me waiting.
Uncle, please, I want to go to school today. My friends told me that we are starting examination today, and if I don't write it, I may not move to the next class. I have been reading at night, please sir.
You called my attention, and I was hoping to get positive update from sales at the shop. Are you still talking about school again? After everything I've said, you think education will yield anything good? Will it clean the house?
No sir, I'll come back early, I promise. Let me just go and write, then I'll run back home before.
Will you keep quiet there? I said you're not going anywhere. Carry your legs to that shop right now, and by noon, you better be back in this house to prepare food. Or should I remind you what happened the last time you disobeyed me? You better remove school from your head. You're not like other children. Your parents are gone, and I'm the one feeding you. You should be grateful you're not on the street begging. All this big grammar and book you're carrying, what has it done for you? Or you want to become irrelevant like your mother who thought book was everything? Look at where it got her, dead.
Mummy said education is light.
Then go and look for that light inside the pot when you cook my food. Have you heard me? Before I come back, that shop better be open. No stories.
Uncle, please one more thing. In school, some of my form mates always say I look like an old woman, since mummy and daddy died. They say my hair is always rough. They even say sometimes my mouth smells, like I don't brush. They laugh at me, uncle. They mock me, any day I go to school. They will always say I am the grandmother of the class. That I am too old to be in their class. I don't know what to do. I just wanted to tell you.
Start going to the shop immediately. What you just said makes no meaning, and of course, it is not far from the truth.
God, why did you take mummy and daddy? Why do I have to beg to go to school? Why do I feel like a visitor in my own home?
Good afternoon, my dear. Did you set up all this by yourself? It looks so nice, very neat and well arranged.
Yes, auntie. I always fix them in the morning. My mummy used to say if your table looks fine, people will stop to look. I clean everything before I start.
You even made everything shine like new. You talk like someone running a real shop.
I love to sell, auntie. Sometimes I pretend I have a very big shop and many people are coming to buy things. I call it Princess Store of Blessings. If you take one of the materials, I can give you a towel or mug as bonus. Just to make people happy.
You even give bonus? This your head is very sharp. But tell me something. Why are you not in school today?
My uncle said I should stay at home this week. He said school is not really important now.
But examination has started in many schools. Have your school not started examination?
Yes, ma, we are writing today, French and social studies. But uncle said I will write next time. Maybe next term. He said I will be going to school only 2 times every week.
You talk so well. You are smart, polite, and full of sense. You should be in class right now, not out here selling towels. I hope someone helps you soon, sweetheart. You're meant for more than this. God sees you. Don't forget that.
Thank you, auntie.
Welcome, my baby. You know what, princess? I'm heading to the main market now, but I'll stop by here on my way back. I want to pick some of those plates and maybe another anchor of fabric. I like how you arrange your things. Keep them safe for me, okay?
Yes, auntie. I will keep the fine ones for you. Thank you.
The sun slowly leans westward, but she remains there, still hopeful. Still waiting. In her stall, with mugs, towels, and fabrics neatly arranged, Princess isn't just waiting for a customer, she's waiting for relief. For mercy. For one kind face to stop and make a difference. Not because she's a business girl, but because punishment awaits if she returns empty-handed. Remember, she sat there, a 15-year-old girl in her late father's shop, selling towels, mugs, and plates, hoping someone, anyone, would stop and buy. Also, hoping her auntie friend that left minutes ago, will return to pick some items. Not for profit, but for peace. Not for gain, but just to survive another evening in silence. In her small hands, she holds more than wares, she holds quiet desperation. And yet, she still believes someone will come.
What would you do if this was your daughter? Your niece? Or your sister's child? Let's not wait for more scars to be hidden before we care. If this story moved you, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and drop a comment to show you care. Let your voice be one of the many who choose compassion. Click the bell so you don't miss part 3. Because rescue may be closer than she thinks.